I met him in July of 2022. Everything was perfect. It was so great that 6 months later, he proposed to me. I said yes. 8 months into the relationship, I'm preparing for a wedding. That's when the red flags started coming out. I saw jealousy, insecurity, trust issues. He became controlling. So much so, he wanted to know my every whereabouts. He tried to monopolize all my time. Didn't want me hanging with my friends. So I decided I didn't want to be in the relationship no more, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. He stalked me. He stayed on my street all night looking to see if someone was coming in and out my home. So January 23rd, I got up. It was foggy that morning, plus it's dark. So I leave out for work. So I come out my driveway, I go around the little curve, and I start to hit my car. I'm like, what was that? It startled me. So I looked, and I seen his vehicle. Then I seen him, and I was like, I rolled down my passenger window because he was on the passenger side. And he leaned over in my car and he was like, Jeanette, you never loved me. You never loved me. And I know you seeing somebody else. He came on the driver's side. And he said, hand me that damn phone. So I grabbed my phone and I handed it to him. And that's when he pulled out a 9mm gun. Had his finger on the trigger. It had it pointed at my head. And he told me, this your last time fucking with me. And I said, no. I said, no. And then he turned his head to the right. And then when he went to turn to the left, I took off. And so I went up Brown Street and I went to HEB. And that's when I ran in there and I told them my ex pulled a gun on me. And that's when they took me in the back and called the police. Followed him to the station and he took my statement. Before I left the police station, I was like, where am I going to go? I don't know where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do. I was traumatized, and he gave me a pamphlet about the hikes. So I came in, and Marty, I felt safe. Marty was so, polite. Then I went and did my intake with Nicole, felt very welcoming. Nicole and Emma was there with me every step of the way. Mind you, they hadn't caught him. And so I wasn't going back home. And so they even escorted me and the detective to my home to get some clothes. So they have really been here for me. And I really, really appreciate them. The chaplain have given me encouraging words. Maria, she gave me some counseling, some therapy. And I just thank God because I didn't know what I was going to do or even where I was going to go. And they have truly been here for me, and I just thank God for the hikes. He was a parolee. They apprehended him 4 days later. So I get a call January 31st saying he's been bailing out. He didn't accept a plea bargain. He wanted to take it to trial. I was literally in my home for 2 weeks before I got a court date. If the Mercy Shelter would have been open, I definitely would have came here because I would have known I would have been safe and secured because I was just in my house and I was terrified. Before I went to trial, I called the hikes. I was like, I'm scared to drive my car. I said, he know my vehicle. I'm scared to drive my car. So could somebody come pick me up and take me to trial? So they arranged where Tony picked me up. Nice guy. He not only picked me up, he stayed the whole trial. It was a 3-day trial. He stayed with me. He made sure I got home safely. Trial was Monday. Tuesday, they found him guilty. So Wednesday, we went for the sentencing phase. We, the jury, sentenced Kenneth Wayne Hall to 70 years in prison for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And we, the jury, sentenced Kenneth Wayne Hall to 50 years in prison for unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. So he's in jail. And that's my story. And I just want to say this, that I am not a victim. I am a survivor. And I thank God every day that I'm able to tell my story and not have it read.